Welcome to the presentation of electronic online voting module of the Mulberry Groupware electronic document management system. Every user, it's a web application, so every user would have username and password they can use to log into the system. Right after they log in their meetings section, they can see the meetings they are invited or the meetings they are appointed as a voting person. When they click the meeting, they see the agenda points, they can download all the agenda files, and if the voting person for this meeting, then in the voting column they will see these check marks, and when they click, it will open for, against, and discussion in the government meeting. This is a system for the Armenian government, so the language or strings can be changed for the private organization. And also they can write suggestion. For example, please provide reports. Okay, I will vote for, but with some comment. Then I can vote against. Every time you vote, the system kind of reassures itself that you are voting right and you understand, and then discussing the government meeting in the Armenian government context, it's like voting natural. So it will become gray. So when you and the voting is independent, and then a person, when you have finished, then the person who is the owner of the meeting will see the votings this way. For example, Agnesa Manukyan, for this she was against, the one was against, the third was for, and he will see all the votings, and he will see, for example, that Agnesa has provided some comment on this, what time she has voted, so on so far. And for the meetings we can also propose that, for example, if I want to change my vote, the system says you already voted, revoting not supported by meeting type. You can create meeting types that people can't change their vote. You can create a meeting type that people can change their votes. So you have complete freedom of how things are happening during your meetings. And when you create a new meeting, it is very typical and similar to creating a meeting in Google Calendar. Okay? So the same environment and same feelings every time you create a meeting. For example, you say that, oh, this is 28 from 10:00 to 11:00, and you can say that it's weekly, for example, on every Friday, and many other things. You can write meeting title, whatever you want, and you can create meetings. And every time you can create different meeting types. Every time you want to create something, you can always use the data validation tools in the system, and after field, for example, requires, for example, you can set that this meeting finishes after 4 times, appearing 4 times, or it can be 50, 100, and whatever. Repeat every 1 week, or for example, we can say that it should be repeated every 2 weeks. Okay, and then it will, if we will put on 28th, we will see on the we can see the meeting that we have just created. That's it.